This
components
conference will now be recorded.
from the view menu. So in this first one is Project Explorer. Control plus or Project Explorer, Control plus or. Okay. See, go to the view. You're going to click on Project Explorer, otherwise Control plus or. So in this Project Explorer, you can see all the list of open workbooks, sheets, this workbooks and module also as a VBA project. Okay, yeah, note down. In this we can see all the open. In this we can see all the open workbooks, sheets, this workbook, and modules as the VBA project. Modules as a VBA project. Okay, see there. If you want, just we'll go to the insert. In the insert, you can select the module also. So we'll get the modules. In the modules, inside the modules, we'll write the macro code. Next point, every VBA project having module, class module, user forms. Module, class module, user forms. Next point, by default, all the recorded macros, are stored in, module only. Next point, we have to write the programs. Inside module only. Okay, that means recorded macros also stored inside the module, as well as what kind of code, what kind of macros we are writing automatically, we need to write inside the module only. Why? Because if you're writing inside the sheets, will execute in that sheets only. But if you're writing the programs inside the modules, it can execute in any sheet and in any workbook. Okay, we'll see practically later about that. Okay, completed. Next, second one is code window. So for this, shortcut is F7. Okay. So we'll get the code window. Like just you can press F7 also directly. You will get this code window. See. So in this code window only, we can run, edit, debug, and what is the debug? Debug means any idea?
To cross check actually whether our program is correct or not. If at all it's not right, we can do some editing part in debugging, finding the
So
bugs actually. Yeah.
yeah, so bug means error, mistake. Okay.
Yeah.
So debug means if there is any errors, there are any mistakes inside the programs, we need to check. Okay, we need to find out the errors and we need to resolve the errors. Okay, this is called debugging. Okay, identifying and solving the errors is called debugging. Okay, bug nothing but errors or mistakes. Okay, next, note down. It is enable code window in the. It is enable us to read, write, edit, debug, read, write, edit, debug, and run a macro. And run a macro. Next, properties window. F4, properties window. Just F4, locate there. This is the properties window. Okay, and this it displays the properties of a selected item. It displays the properties of a selected item. Next point, it is enable us to modify. It is enable us to modify those properties also. It is enable us to modify those properties also. Next point, these properties can be displayed as alphabetic and categorized wise. Alphabetic and categorized wise. సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మనం ఏదో ఒకటి సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటామో ఆ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్న ప్రాపర్టీస్ అని ఇక్కడ చూపించేస్తుంది. చూడండి, దిస్ వర్క్ బుక్. ఓకే, దిస్ వర్క్ బుక్ ప్రాపర్టీస్, షీట్ 1, ఎక్సెల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, ప్రాజెక్ట్. మనం అక్కడ ఎక్సెల్ షీట్స్, వర్క్ బుక్స్, మాడ్యూల్స్ అన్ని కలిపి VBA ప్రాజెక్ట్ అనేది డిస్ప్లే అయిపోతాయి ఇక్కడ. అండ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆల్ఫాబెటిక్ గా చూసుకోవచ్చు. ఆల్ఫాబెటిక్ నథింగ్ బట్ వాట్ ABCD, లైక్ categorized. Categories means colors all together, ఫాంట్స్, బోర్డర్స్. సో అలా మనకు దేని సపరేట్ గా ఇండివిజువల్ గా వచ్చేస్తాయి. దట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ కేటగిరీస్. And the fourth one is immediate window. Immediate window. Control plus G. See. Okay, in this VBA editor, bottom of this window, Control plus G. Control plus G. Locate there. So this is called immediate window. So in this, we'll execute single statements at a time. Okay, we cannot write code for checking like normal calculations. We'll use this immediate window. Okay, note down. It executes single statements at a time. It executes single statements at a time. Next. So after writing single statement, we'll press enter. Okay, when I'm pressing enter, the statement is going to execute. Okay. Next point, enter. Enter is used to execute the statement. What is the shortcut for wrap text? What is the shortcut for wrap text?
Alt and W.
Sorry.
Alt and
H.
H.
Alt H. Okay. Other shortcut also there.
Through control one.
Sorry.
I think we can use the control one as a shortcut. Then we can click on wrap text.
Control plus one is for format cells. Okay. Alt plus enter. Okay. Alt plus enter is the another shortcut for wrap text. It's very important. Okay, because the normally wrap text or else Alt HW will break if there is a text, it exceeds the cell. But Alt plus enter means wherever you require, you can break the cell, you break the set line or else the text. So it's very important that Alt plus enter. Okay, here we'll use Control plus enter to create the new line in this immediate window. Okay, enter is used to execute the statement. Next point, Control plus enter. Control plus enter is used to create the blank line. Control plus enter is used to create the new line. Okay, take every point. Control plus enter is used to create the new line. Next, the immediate window code is temporary code. The immediate window code is temporary code. Okay. Next heading is comment. Comment is an unexecuted part in the program. Comment is an unexecuted part in the program. Comment is an unexecuted part in the program. It is for only user understandable purpose. It is for only user understandable purpose. Okay, next. It is defined by single quote. It is defined by single quote. See, if you want to write anything like explanation point of view, normally code raste manaku ardham kaadu, like other persons, users ardham kaadu anukunte, will write inside the comments. Normal ga theory rasesham anukondi, compiler ki ardham kaadu, error vachestadi. That's what just by putting inside the comments, like single quote. Okay, the starting only will give that single quote. After that, you can type the text how much you want. Okay, but there is a problem, like if there are 100 lines or 1000 lines, for every line we cannot give this single quote in the starting. So if there are number of group of lines, how will give the comment for that? Okay, heading, how to give a comment, how to give a comment for block of lines, how to give a comment for block of lines. Okay, yeah, go to view, go to view menu, go to toolbars, go to view menu, go to toolbars, select edit, select edit. So in the edit there is a comment block and uncomment block is there. Just I'm typing multiple lines. Okay, go to view menu, toolbars, edit. Next, select multiple lines, select multiple lines, click on comment block, click on comment block. See, if you don't want, just we'll click on uncomment block. So uncomment block మీద క్లిక్ చేస్తే మళ్ళీ నార్మల్ గా వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇట్లాగా. Okay, next, see in the Excel, what is the shortcut for hide sheet? Hide sheet shortcut key. Yeah, Kiran, Vishnu, Raghu, what happened? Anil, Sridhar, Kishore, 6 members are there. Hide sheet shortcut. Okay, yeah, Alt O H, Alt O H.
Control Shift H.
See, if I'm hiding this sheet, you can unhide. Okay, normally ఇక్కడ sheet hide చేసి unhide చేసుకోవచ్చు. బట్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఇక్కడ VB editor నుంచి hide చేస్తాను. So that I cannot unhide from the Excel sheet. Okay, మనం నువ్వు hide చేస్తే anyone can unhide it. సో అలా unhide చేయకుండా ఇక్కడ నుంచి hide చేసేద్దాం. ఓకే, హెడింగ్ how to hide a sheet. How to hide a sheet. How to hide a sheet so that Excel user cannot unhide. How to hide a sheet so that Excel user cannot unhide. Okay, take the steps. Go to VBA editor. Go to VBA editor. Go to Project Explorer. Go to Project Explorer. Select sheet 1. Select sheet 1. Go to properties window. Go to properties window. Set visible Excel sheet very hidden. Set visible Excel sheet very hidden. Now come to this Excel. Look at that. There is no sheet 1. Right click. See, we cannot unhide. Unhide option kuda invisible undi akkada. Right click. Unhide option will not work there. Again, if you want, go to the VB editor. Select the sheet 1. Excel sheet visible. Now we'll get in the Excel sheet visible. Next, we'll write a sample program. Heading is a sample program. Listen carefully, don't write anything after heading sample program. Yeah, so that sample program is nothing but it's a comment, single line comment. If you want to write anything, simply just we are putting inside the comments, inside the single line comment. Okay, so that for our understandable purpose, subject name sample. So that subject name is nothing but macronym. So what are the rules or there in the macronym? Those are applicable here also, because మనం అక్కడ macronym ఇచ్చిన automatic గా ఇక్కడ subject name అయిపోతుంది అన్నమాట. So subject name is nothing but acronym. Subject name is maximum 255 characters, no spaces, first letter should be in alphabet. See, subject name ఇచ్చేసి enter press చేయగానే చూసారా bracket open close and end subject automatic గా వచ్చేసింది. Then range, I'm taking range A1 colon G10 is equal to, I'm writing like Excel map. See here, when I'm executing this, F5 or else F8, two steps are there, F5 and F8. Okay, first take this program, I will explain again.
Just one question over here. So when we are writing the macro code in between, we just want to hide one sheet. We can hide the sheet by coding itself, right? Instead of going this manual thing and all.
Yes, we can hide by coding also. In the coding also, there are many things. Like if you're hiding by using code, okay, like a visible false, visible
Yeah,
true.
visible. Yeah, visible equals to Excel. Excel sheet, some kind
So
of
there are
worksheet dot sheet one. If I want to hide, I can directly give worksheet dot sheet of sheet one dot visible equals to hide. Some kind of code can we write?
yeah, just let me explain, Raghu. That's what I'm explaining. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Say if you're writing that sheets are visible, false, or true, okay, we can, but you can unhide from the Excel. Okay. So what is our intention? How to add a sheet so that Excel user cannot unhide. Okay, if you're writing that kind of code so that Excel user can unhide again.
yeah,
So that's why we are using this option. Okay, the people they cannot unhide this option. And like this also you can write code also. I will tell you instead of
yeah,
this visible true and visible false, we'll write other
yeah,
code also. So that by using that code also Excel user cannot unhide.
yeah. Okay.
So I've completed. Yeah, see, just I'm giving a text Excel map from A1 to G10. Okay, from A1 to G10, I'm giving Excel map. So spaces and all other things, there is no problem with that. Okay, from range of A1 colon G10. So just I'm giving Excel map in that. Okay, now we'll do execution also. There are two things, two ways we'll execute. F8 and F5. Okay, no, don't F8 to execute line by line. F8 to execute line by line. Next, F5 to execute entire program at a time. F5 to execute entire program at a time. Okay. F8 to execute line by line. F5 will execute entire program at a time. See, and there is a problem here. See, if I'm trying to execute this program, like look at that F8, 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 or else F5. See in the sheet 2, nothing will happen because we're writing with the program inside the sheet 1. So it's wrong. Control X. First, go to the insert module. So in the module, write this program. So the starting itself, I told you, like if you're writing the program in the sheet one, you can execute in the sheet one only. You cannot execute in other sheets or else in other workbooks. So if you want to execute in any way, we'll write the program inside the module. So go to the insert, click on module. So it will open the module. Inside the module, you can write the program so that you can execute in any sheet, in any workbook, open workbooks, open sheets. Say F8 F8, F8, F8. Look at it, you got the result. So that you can execute in any sheet and in any workbook when the program you are writing inside the module. So this is very important. Okay, you can write in the sheet one, in the this workbook, in the module, many ways you can write. But when you're writing the program inside the module so that you can execute in any sheet and in any workbook, okay, that is very important. Next, heading how to save Excel workbook. How to save Excel workbook. Which contain macro code. How to save Excel workbook which contain macro code. Next steps. Control plus S save. Control plus S save. Give any file name. Give any file name. Save as type. save as type, select Excel macro enabled workbook, save as type, select Excel macro enabled workbook, save as type, select Excel macro enabled workbook, save. Okay, if you are saving that file directly, మీరు ఆ ఫైల్ డైరెక్ట్ గా సేవ్ చేస్తే ఆ కోడ్ సేవ్ కాదు. మీరు నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఓపెన్ చేస్తే కోడ్ కనిపించదు, ఓన్లీ ఎక్సెల్ ఫైల్ ఒకటే కనిపించేస్తుంది. అదే ఎక్సెల్ మ్యాక్రో ఎనేబుల్ వర్క్ బుక్ పెట్టుకుంటే దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ దట్ కోడ్ ఆల్సో. ఓపెన్ చేసినప్పుడు కోడ్ కూడా వచ్చేస్తుంది. లొకేట్ దేర్, సి sample this symbol, the symbol, it is nothing but in this workbook there is a macro code. సో మీకు నిన్న రాయించిన కదా డెవలపర్ ట్యాబ్ లోకి వెళ్తే మ్యాక్రో సెక్యూరిటీ అని చెప్పేసి, ఓకే. సో అందులో ఏం తీసుకున్న మ్యాక్రో సెక్యూరిటీలోకి వెళ్ళి డిజేబుల్ ఆల్ మ్యాక్రోస్ విత్ నోటిఫికేషన్. చూడండి, సెక్యూరిటీ వార్నింగ్, మ్యాక్రోస్ హ్యావ్ బీన్ డిజేబుల్డ్. సో ఎనేబుల్ చేయాలి. ఎనేబుల్ చేస్తేనే మ్యాక్రో రన్ చేయగలుగుతాం. గుర్తుంచుకోండి, ఏదైనా ఒక మ్యాక్రో క్లోజ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ఓపెన్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇట్ ఇస్ ఆస్కింగ్ టు ఎనేబుల్, దెర్ ఇస్ నోటిఫికేషన్. బై డిఫాల్ట్ గా ఎనేబుల్ ఉండదు అనమాట. ఆ ఎనేబుల్ చేస్తేనే మీరు మ్యాక్రో రన్ చేయగలుగుతారు, లేకపోతే రన్ చేయడానికి కుదరదు. ఓకేనా, ఇక్కడ నోటిఫికేషన్ వస్తుంది మనకు వచ్చేసి, అది డిజేబుల్ ఉంటే ఎనేబుల్ చేసుకోవాలి, తర్వాత రన్ చేసుకోవడం, ఎడిట్ చేసుకోవడం చేయాలన్నమాట. ఓకే, యా. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ఎనఫ్ టుడే. టుమారో ఆన్వర్డ్స్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ రైటింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. ఓకే, రేపటి నుంచి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం ఇంకా. సో మీకు ఇవన్నీ ఐడియా ఉంటే దెన్ టుమారో ఆన్వర్డ్స్ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ వెరీ ఈజీలీ అండ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ వెరీ వెల్. ఎక్సెల్ ఫంక్షన్స్ టాపిక్స్ అని బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే మీకు ఇక ఈజీగా అవుతుంది మ్యాక్రోస్ వచ్చేసరికి. ఓకేనా?
Yes.
Okay, so tomorrow onwards we'll start at 7:45, max 7:50. By 7:50 we'll start from tomorrow. Yeah, any doubts? Sridhar garu, Anil garu? SQL మొత్తం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశారా మీరు? కంప్లీట్ గా ఎంఎస్ SQL మొత్తం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి, అలాగే ఎక్సెల్ ఫంక్షన్స్ కూడా అన్ని చేసేసుకోండి. అండ్ మీకు మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ అవి పంపించాను, టాస్క్స్ అవి కూడా సాల్వ్ చేయండి. అనిల్ గారు మీకు కూడా పంపించేసాను కదా, ఓకే, అవన్నీ సాల్వ్ చేయండి. Okay, yeah, bye.